Hey guys, it's Generalkidd here. How's everyone doing today? So, for today's video, I'll be showing you guys the secret flashing room on the mission Reclaimer in Halo 4. So, as you probably know, if you start from the second rally point of the mission Reclaimer, you're supposed to make your way into this structure. And inside, there are actually two secret rooms that you can briefly see, but you normally can't access. So the first one is right there at the very beginning, the door closes pretty quickly, and same with the second one here. In fact, if you look closely, you even see like a quick flash inside that room. So, getting into these rooms can be a little bit tricky. For the first room, it's basically impossible to get into it. Even with the acrophobia skull, if you fly right up to it before it closes, you just can't get in. There's like an invisible barrier there. But we'll come back to that room in a little bit. The main thing for this video is, of course, the flashing room, because that room is probably the most interesting. So with acrophobia skull, if you do it really quickly, and it's a lot easier on mouse and keyboard in my opinion than controller, you can quickly fly inside that room like I just did there. You probably can't do it with just normal sprint in normal gameplay, but if you're on MCC and you have the acrophobia skull enabled, you can quickly fly right into that door before it closes. And once you get in, you can see that Sentinel does fly forward a little bit and then it despawned. But as for this room, for some reason, there's just a random invisible light in the room that just keeps flashing on and off. And I actually have no idea what the purpose of this is for. Because every time when I play through this mission, whenever I catch a quick glimpse of this room and it lights up, it makes me think I was supposed to go into this room. Because the way like Halo 4 like shows you objectives sometimes is it'll light up objectives with pretty much like the same kind of lighting that you see there. So it makes me think like the room being lit up is like where you're supposed to go. But yeah, once you're in here, you're basically stuck in here. That door they came through, it will never open again. And I find that like most of the time when you come in here, you do get a checkpoint while you're inside the room. Sometimes you get lucky, like I did here, and you don't get a checkpoint. But if you do get a checkpoint, you are, well, you're basically screwed, because you can't get out. Unless you're playing on co-op and you have a teammate outside to spawn you outside, you basically have to like restart the mission to get out of that room. Or do the revert to checkpoints method. Now, as for that first room that I showed you, we are going to get through it using the mod tools, so just fly right inside and see what's there. Because the invisible barrier there will prevent me from getting through no matter what, even with acrophobia skull. So in here, it's basically just a mirror of the other room that you walked in from. Actually, it's literally a mirror of it. Same pathway, except it's just in a different direction. But when you do go up, it's well, there's nothing else loaded on the other side. So that's basically it for that room. Nothing too interesting about it, other than like it being a mirror of the room, the hallway that you came down through. But other than that, there's nothing in there. As for all the other doors that you see in all these other rooms or the hallways, there's nothing behind any of the other doors in this entire building. The only two doors that have something else behind them is the flashing lights room and that first room that you see that's a mirror of the room that you came down from. So that's basically it for this video. Hopefully you found it to be interesting. So if you ever wondered what was behind that door, either of those doors or in that flashing room, now you know. So hopefully you guys found this video to be interesting. If you didn't, as always, make sure to leave a like, leave 1,000 comments. Anything else you may check out or look into, just let me know in the comments down below. But aside from that, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye guys.